Alright folks, hopefully I can get this vehicle in before it rains too hard. I've been trying for a week to do it, and we've just had so much rain I haven't had the chance. This is actually a very pretty, really good running vehicle, and for the right person it'll be perfect. This is a 1995 Ford F-150 4x4 XL truck. Alright, she starts right up. Now, I got this truck from a friend of mine. I guess his son kind of just left it at his house and he wanted it out of his driveway, so I'm selling it for him. But it is my truck now. It has 140,043 miles on it, which for a 1995 is not a lot of miles. Alright, the good stuff. First of all, it does have ice cold air conditioning. Alright, I'll tell you that right now. Let's check the wipers. Yep, they work. Horn works. That's all good. 4-speed automatic overdrive. Some really good stuff about this is it's got the 5-liter V8. All right, let me tell you a few things that I don't know about. See this little red switch here? No idea what it does. See this thing there? This guy was in the fire department. I guess that's some kind of light or something, but the wire goes up and down to here. I don't know what it does. I didn't want to take it out because I don't want to wreck anything. So if you don't like it, you can cut the wire yourself, take it out. It's got a fancy radio. All right. You can see that works. It's got a couple of remote controls. I don't know what they do. In the back of this truck, there's a huge amplifier and a couple of huge speakers, which I guess go behind the seat of this truck. But that's up to you to figure out how to put that all together. Let's see. Okay, not real fancy. Not a whole lot of stuff inside. Oh, here's the other thing. See that? It's got a front and rear fuel tank. Only use the rear tank. The front tank has a hole in it. So if you put gas in the front of this truck, it will dribble out. So I wanted to let you know that. All right, let's take a look. Now, of course, like all Fords, the interior is in spectacularly nice shape. Exterior has all the usual Ford spots. Now, as you can see, vinyl floors, so it's very easy to keep clean. Oh, it even has an extra floor mat there. But what's nice is it's not all beat up, and that's because of, the pretty decent mileage on it. All right, it's got the seat. Cloth seat, which is nice. I think that beats the heck out of a vinyl seat. And, it's a little on the, dirty side. We did try to clean it, but, these older trucks, the dirt just comes back. It does have the nice red highlights. All right, now, here's something really, really good about it. This truck has 4 matching, almost brand new tires. They said they put these on this past winter and didn't drive the truck. These tires have less than 1,000 miles on them. So you are getting, as you can see, look at the tread on this thing. It's ridiculous. They're brand new tires. These tires and wheels are probably worth what this the rest of this truck is going to sell for. All right, you see it does have a key. I have a brand new key to get those locks off. It is locking front hubs, which many, many people like. All right, so I'm going to go around. I'll show you all the wheels and tires. Like I said, they are matchers. All right, I got the back open. I'll show you what's going on in there. Here we go. There's your up front F-150. Okay, as you can see, this red paint, this is just a super sharp looking truck, but it does have the usual Ford rust, and I'll show you what I mean. Front fender's fine till you get down to the bottom. As you can see, it's got the Ford rust there along the bottom here. Okay, this part of the bed is very good. Okay, I should have unlocked this, but oh well. But as you can see here, the top, the roof, you can see the roof's in very nice shape. All right, and we'll move along the bed. Of course, over the fender wells, you can see rust that was, for rust prevention, was cut and painted, but it does have the rust. Like I said, it's up to you. You can put a bed on it, do whatever you want, but the thing actually still looks pretty good. Tonneau cover, pretty neat one actually. It's got, as you can see, all the aluminum spars. They're not wood like the old tonneau covers. Easy to take off. The whole thing, but I would recommend, it's up to you. I don't like a tonneau cover myself. Now, as you can see in the back here, let's see if I can zoom in, there's a speaker, there is the amplifier I was talking about, and there is the other speaker. The interior, the bed mat is nice, and underneath the bed is very good condition. All right, and I've had that, and I did actually take some pictures of it before, we put the mat back in, so you can see the bed of this truck is not rusted out. It's got the really nice aluminum diamond plate on the edges, and as you can see on the bed tailgate. All right, let's close this. Okay, now the bed. or the tailgate. Little scratch there, no big deal. But look at this, the bumper, I'm surprised, is in really nice shape. Usually on these older Fords, the bumper's rotted out before anything else. All right, coming down this side. As you can see, rust hole there, rust spot there. All right, this is the good tank right here. All right, this tank here is the one you don't want to use. Oh, here, let me go back here, and I don't know if you'll be able to see anything, but I'll let you guys take a look underneath so you can see what kind of shape it's in. It looks like there's a spare tire. There you go. And then we'll run down along the side too, so you can look underneath. Because this, you know, is what concerns people, is the frame. Alright, we'll come over here. We'll go around underneath here. Alright, you can see that. Okay, now we'll go around on this side. And there's your exhaust, comes out right there. Alright. So now you got a very good view of this. Okay. Now the front. Actually, as you can see, the front looks terrific. Again, the bumper, nice, shiny, no rust. Nothing all beat up underneath there. The headlights, nice and clear. Looks like they put a K&N air filter on it. But the beauty is they did it right. See how all the electronics are hooked up there? What that means very simply is, it's not going to throw a check engine light, so you don't have to worry about it. Like I said, it's got the same motor, the 5-liter like the Mustang, 5.0 V8, which most of these trucks actually came with a 6-cylinder, which I always thought was a bit anemic. But this one has the 8-cylinder. All right, now listen, I'll rev it up for you. Now you can hear that, it sounded pretty good. You can hear the air coming in through that K&N filter. No taps, no knocks, nothing mechanically wrong with this truck. In fact, look at, see the moisture on here? That's a good thing. That tells you that, yes, your air conditioner is working perfectly. All right, let's close her up. Hood, very nice shape. All right, looks like it's got a couple of little lights in the dash there. Maybe that's what that one switch is for. But as you can see, you know, you stand back, not a bad looking truck, right? And check this out. Good New Jersey State inspection sticker until July of 2014. All right, next step is we're gonna take it for a ride. All right, we're gonna go for a ride. Now, I actually had to turn the air conditioner down. Believe it or not, it was getting too cold in here. Now, this is what they call the electronic overdrive. See this? It's got a button there. You push that says off, that turns the overdrive off. But you know what? You don't have to worry about that. Just throw it into D and drive the truck. That's all I ever do. This is a very good running truck, though. I have driven it before. Like I said, my buddy, he bought it over 10 years ago and put about 90,000 on it. And we're doing this the old-fashioned way. I'm holding the camera. I usually, with my new camera, I try to use a tripod, but in a single cab truck, it's tough to set up a tripod in here and make it right. So, but as you can see, it shifts nicely through all the gears. Tell you what really surprises me about this truck is with these big knobby new tires, not a lot of road noise on it. You know, I'm really surprised. All right, truck goes down the road relatively straight. Typical Ford, you can see, you know, it does have a little looseness in play in the steering. That's exactly what you would expect on a truck of this age, this vintage. But you can see it's nice and quiet. I don't have to shout to be heard. You know, this is it. This would be a really great truck if you had like a small company and you need to have a truck for like one of your workers or something and you don't want to give them something new that they'll be. Oops, sorry about that. I accidentally closed the little viewfinder thing for the camera, and apparently that shuts the camera off from recording. All I was doing was turning around anyway, so no big deal. All right, as I was saying, this would be a great vehicle, you know, to give to some worker or something so they don't beat the crap out of your new stuff. Or if you just need like a nice heavy-duty, you know, nice work truck, this would be good. Well, like I said, it is a decent-looking truck. Does have its issues like anything does. I mean, come on, folks, it's a 95. It's not going to be brand new. But for what it is, look at this, right up to 50 miles an hour, no problems. Going down the road, 50, 55. Shifts in the gear, nice. Overdrive works properly. I'll tell you, this air conditioning is, I'll tell you, one thing about Fords I always love, their air conditioning is ice cold. Now what I'm going to do is a little brake test, and all that's going to consist of is I'm going to pull into this vacant lot across the street from my place, let go of the steering wheel, slam on the brakes, and we'll see what happens. You know, it'll just tell you how good the brakes work, etc. I'm going to bring the camera back, so hopefully you guys can see this, and brake. Wow, really good brakes. You know, I was really surprised here that the thing did not, what was I going to say, that it did not throw the wheel all around or anything. All right, one thing I'm noticing, okay, yeah, it looks like the directionals are funky. I don't know whether that means it needs a bulb or what, but I just discovered that myself. All right, let's see what else we got to talk about here. And that's pretty much, oh, I know what I'm going to do for you guys. We're going to test the four-wheel drive. That's what I like to do. All right, this is, I did lock the hubs before. This is, like I said, it has the locking hubs, which a lot of guys really like. They think it's a lot better than the electronic thing. You know, it's a lot more heavy duty. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. First of all, as you can see, there it's in too high right now. I'm going to step on the gas, and you'll hear the gravel kicking up from behind because it's in two-wheel drive, and we won't go anywhere. Here we go. I see the truck barely moved, and it kicked up a bunch of gravel. Now, let's go, and we'll... Oops, that's not good. That's it. How does this work here? Put it in neutral. Okay, we'll put it there, and put it in four-wheel drive. I should have probably tested this out beforehand. We're in four-wheel drive, that's why I'm, here we go, there. See the 4x4's on and ready. See how it takes off? Right up the driveway. We were on a pretty good slope there. Okay, now let's try this and see if I can do this right. What's this? Push down. Okay, now we're in 4 low, see? Low range. We'll do the same thing. Here, let me back up. Yeah, I was yanking on that stupid thing and didn't need to. Oh yeah, I can tell it's already in 4 low, but I like to prove this to everybody. Okay, here we go. We're facing up the hill, and watch this baby pull. Look at this. Right up the hill, boom, boom, through the gears, no problem. Okay, so let me do a little recap here. Actually, let me take it out of four-wheel drive so I can show you that that works. Let's see. Let me take the seatbelt off. It says neutral. Let's see, pull. Park. Is that it? How you do it? Not used to these trucks. Anyway, I'll get it out. I have to figure this out. But anyway, four-wheel drive does work in all modes. That's basically the beginning and the end of it. Recap. 1995 F-150 four-wheel drive, as you just saw. 140,000 miles. Little rusty. Not perfect, but you know what? It's going to be a very inexpensive, very nice work truck, I guess is the best way to put it. Unfortunately, here, we'll take one more walk around it. And I did get the video in before the heavy rain started. All right. I wish I actually did this the other day. It was a lot shinier and prettier because we had just cleaned it, but it has been sitting around for a couple of days. But as you can see, it does present itself pretty nicely. Okay, and that's pretty much it, folks. So if anybody needs a decent four-wheel drive truck with almost brand new tires on it, especially with the winter coming up, you know, and we'll be here before you know it, this would be a good little truck for you. Thanks. Oh, folks, I just wanted to add on one little thing. I want to show you that, yes, I did take it out of four-wheel drive. I realized it was me that was the problem, not the four-wheel drive. So now I know how to do it. Now you just pull back. It doesn't pull back that hard. 4x4. Put it in neutral, push down, pull back, for low range, okay? And then push forwards, boom, back into two-wheel drive. So I'm the dummy, but I wanted to show you that, yes, it does work properly in all the ranges and that there's not a problem with it, okay? Thanks again, folks.